Go. And here we are, everybody. Welcome to the Muddlers Friday Night Live show. Good to have you all. Good to see you all. And we are certainly happy to be here a week later because we had some sicknesses which we had to care for. But here we are, all back. Jamie is not going to make it tonight, so he's not going to be here. But otherwise, we'll see everybody. And everybody is, of course, Alan Parker, right over there. Award-winning modeler. Then we have Cam from Cam Studios, also award-winning modeler. We only have award-winning modelers.
Not quite.
We have PJ Lewis.
Yeah,
multiple award-winning
modeler.
Who should be an
Man
award
Cave.
winning? I was not an award-winning modeler.
No, he just models.
Bless your little heart.
And then me, who is not a modeler at all at the moment, but hopefully that will change soon. Good to see you all here. So we have a fully packed show, and we especially the interesting parts, like the question for the cruise and PJ's question, attracted a lot of attention. So I'm really all looking forward to that. That will be very interesting. But we obviously also are still, some of us are still modeling. Like Ellen, are you still modeling? And if yes, what are you doing?
I am still modelling, albeit very slowly these days. I'm still on with the Model Factory Euro Jaguar D-Type. It is coming along, so it's got all its front end on now, some wheels and stuff. It's just missing its
looks better every time,
but it's getting there. It's getting there.
Very cool, very cool.
I say a couple more weeks, it should be complete. I hope.
Looks mega, dude. Looks really good.
It does. It's a beautiful job.
What are you doing, Cam?
I'm still working through that big figure, that one third scale statue thing. But I've made some really good progress. Been putting in a lot of hours in the weeks, so it's coming along really well. Every time I think, oh yeah, probably another week or two on it, I realise I've got a lot more to do, and it's probably going to take me a lot longer. But I'm keeping the illusion alive that it'll be finished.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. PJ, what are you up to these days?
Well, I'm still working on that quite large dystopian diorama, which is like there. All the elements are kind of like done now. It's just a question of bringing it together on the base. Well, I can't do the base yet because I need to drill holes for wiring and stuff like that. But it's getting there slowly but surely. But it's a good several months away yet from
a good several months. So all right,
really big long-term project.
Everybody doing these multi-year projects. Not you, Dan, do you? What are you up to these days?
You never know. I've not really finished anything, but I've started a load of kits.
Okay.
I think I've got 5 kits on the go at the moment. So.
Oh right. Oh well, that could be interesting.
Yeah.
What are you busy with?
Well, what's right in front of me at the moment is this little UH60 Black Hawk.
All right.
Which is a 72nd scale Hasegawa kit. I've got that 12 scale MP44, which is in progress. I'm just waiting on some bits of styrene to turn up so I can make some brake lines. Got the Ducati 916 from Tamiya converted to a race bike. That's in progress. I'm waiting for some paints on that as well. And what else do I have? Oh, and I started a Tyrrell 023 last night.
Of course you have.
Cleaning up parts. The Tamiya 20th scale, and I've got the Airfix 72nd scale Wellington as well, which is primed. I need to start painting that at some point. So
yeah, that sounds good. Keeps you busy.
Yeah, let's just say we're front loading this part of the year with lots of kits started.
Yeah.
Who knows? They may get finished. You never know.
Yeah, that's what we do. That's what we do. Right, guys, when you're in, write in the chat, say hello, say who you are. If you haven't been here before, let us know what your name is. We are always happy to have new viewers around. We're just going to catch up on the chat quickly. Dan, would you take that away, please?
Yeah, certainly, of course. Let's put on a screen where I can actually see it. Oh, Mr. Parker is in first with a good evening, everyone. Have you missed us?
Don't answer
I'm not
that.
sure we want the answer to that, really. Roland's in with welcome to the show. Andy Quinstar is in first, saying good evening, all. Hope you have a great show. Thank you, Andy.
Andy.
Nigel T is in, saying hello, folks.
How's it, Nigel?
Hi, Nigel.
Nigel.
Rolf is in, saying good evening, all. Looking forward to an entertaining show. Are you in the right
Good to
place?
see
Would
you,
be my
Rolf.
question.
Yeah.
All this pressure on us.
Yeah. Michi's in as well, saying evening all, and apologies, I forgot to add things onto the sections again. Hope to have things sorted for next month. Is this just the same message you post every month now?
Did Mark not remind you? Because he's got stuff in there, hasn't he?
Copy and paste.
Yeah, he does. He does actually. He has.
Yep.
Yeah. Cam's in, saying good evening, everyone. Hope you're all well. We are. Thank you.
Good,
He's here. There he is. Oh, that Dan Croak bloke. Good evening, everyone. Yes, me as well. X bite me. Nice. Okay.
How's it bite me?
Yeah. Nice handle. Saying evening all. Evening to X bite me.
Hello.
Smoke and Crow Studios in, saying evening all. Evening, James.
Hey, James.
And as just mentioned, Mr. Runciman is in, saying evening all. Hope everyone's having a trouble-free Friday the 13th. Have a great show, everyone.
He's gone and said it now.
I didn't even know it's Friday the 13th. You jinxed it now. What can possibly go wrong?
Yeah. A black cat just ran across the floor, carrying a ladder.
Yeah.
Something like that. Shabs is in the chat saying good evening, everyone. Hope you're all good. Evening, Shabs.
Evening, Shabs.
And PJ's in the chat with just a hi, everyone. I suppose it's time zone friendly.
Yeah, no.
Oh, yeah.
To
be honest with you, it was a last minute thing because I almost forgot to type something in.
I think we're all disorganized tonight for some reason. Technologically deficient, disorganized.
It's Friday the 13th, so we have an excuse now.
It's like a regular modeling club. Forgetful, elderly, disheveled.
Confused.
Anyway, Digsby James is in, and it says hello all. It's good to be back.
Digsby.
Hey, Digsby.
Digsby.
Good to see you in.
Yeah, good to see you.
Jeff Light's in, saying a very good evening, guys.
How's it, buddy?
Hi, Maggie. Hi, Jeff.
Hey, Jeff. Hey, Maggie. Richard Farmer's in, saying good evening, everyone.
Richard.
A couple of hellos to each other in the chat. Wayne Holmes is in, saying hey, everybody.
How's it, Wayne?
And another one of our northern brethren, Mr. Ali Ross, is in, saying evening.
Hi, Ali.
Hey,
good
Ali.
to see you.
Hi, Ali.
Oh, and another of the northern brethren as well. Rally Chef Model Shed is in there. Ian's in there saying evening.
Hey,
Ian. Good to see you, buddy.
Speedy Rally's in, saying evening, Emma.
No.
Evening, Speedy.
Evening, Emma.
Evening.
And X Bite Me says, excuse me, my teenage handle, lol, call me Ems. Oh, those things we pick in our youth that stay with us forever. Yeah.
Follow us all the way.
Yeah.
It's Emma.
I like it. Shane's in as well, saying evening, boys and girls.
How's it, Shane?
Evening.
Yeah, and Smoke and Crow says we all have that cringe MSN Hotmail accounts. And
we do. Yahoo and Hotmail.
Yeah. I still use my Yahoo account, but I was sensible and just had my name basically in a Hotmail.
I still use Yahoo.
Yeah,
or
like
Yahoo.
Eva 3547.
But there we go. We are all caught up on
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Cool. Well, we have a big program tonight, so I reckon we start kicking it off. And as I said, it's always the most exciting parts what you guys are buying. Since I'm not buying much at the moment, I live off you. So, Alan, what's going on? What the guys are buying?
There's nobody bought anything, mate. We can skip straight past it.
It is.
Hopefully, they all bought really complicated German names.
Yeah.
35th scale tanks. Just
don't. You know, I'm going to be asking for help with this one.
Yeah.
Hopefully, that's sharing for you all.
SD, KFZ, Panzer, Gertschwader.
Yeah, there's a few, but this one has grabbed my attention. So first up is Mr. Dean Slater, and he says, "I've got my hands on the Funbox 1/12 Sauber C44 F1 car kit this month, as well as the detailed engine set and the carbon decal additional set from Mix Hobby. Safe to say, it's a big bird and a lot of decal solution will be needed."
Nice one.
That's nice.
I've been looking at this over the past couple of weeks as pictures have been materialising. It looks like a really nice kit, to be fair.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's one of the more modern F1 cars.
Yeah, very cool.
So we have a few pictures. It's a picture of all the carbon sheets and some of the detailed parts.
Yeah, decal solution will be asked for.
And there's the floor next to a 24 scale Toyota. I'm not sure what car that is.
That is the Carina E.
Carina, yeah, oh yeah, Carina. It says on the back there. So as you can
oh
see,
yeah, so it is. Yeah.
Yeah, so it is a pretty big car, that one, isn't it? They're a lot.
I mean, that's quite a monster.
Yeah, the modern F1 cars are very long anyway. So yeah. It's going to be cool to see how that one comes along.
Yeah, that's awesome. I like that.
Yeah. And Dean that says he's also managed to pick up this rarity up at the Race Retro show in February.
Oh wow!
A Lola in 1/20th. So
very cool.
That's interesting. Wow. That was very interesting. Next up, we've got Digsby James, and Digsby said after having to step away from the bench due to my elbow, I tore a tendon in my elbow. Ouch! Yes, a long recovery with lots of pain and discomfort. Well, hopefully, on the mend, Digsby. But I'm back to a kit, the 350th Hobby Boss Submarine USS Los Angeles. A simple kit to get me started again, and yes, the excitement is coming back. Army's hanging in so far. Looking forward to rejoining. Thanks again for taking a look, Digsby.
Digsby, cool. Hope you recover quickly, buddy.
Yeah. So hopefully you don't have any long-lasting issues with it, and it recovers really well, mate.
And that's definitely not a submarine, though.
It depends how low it flies.
Submarine, yes. Submarine. Yeah, okay, same thing. Hey,
it's coming now. It's coming
now.
There we go. There we go.
There it is.
There's the submarine, and there's
obviously also got a twin otter.
Yeah.
I have built that kit when it was the original Matchbox boxing.
That twin otter.
Yes. Yeah.
So
it's a format.
Length? I can't quite read the length there.
313.4 millimeters.
Yeah.
So just over 12 inches then. Just over a foot long.
Yeah. And that's 350. They are big boats.
Yeah.
That Los Angeles class.
Oh,
and another one.
They've got the SSB Abraham Lincoln.
That's not a Los Angeles.
No, that's quite a bit bigger as well. It's a fair size, that one as well. 46.
Wow.
It must be a smaller scale.
1 to 253. What an odd scale, but then
that's an interesting scale, isn't it?
Oh, it's a Revell Classic, so it was probably back when they were scaled to the size of the box they wanted to fit it in.
Exactly.
You think I'm joking?
It's not a joke.
It has to be a joke.
No.
Well, from what I can see, Diggs, we could still purchase things quite well with his other hand.
Yeah, with the one hand, she was quite good at that.
Yeah, so left hand can enter them credit card details.
Yeah.
That's cool.
He's got himself a Panther Us G, is it?
Yeah.
In 1/35th.
Yeah, very nice. Work. Very nice.
That looks so nice.
They're very nice kits, these work kits.
Yeah, I like the camera on that for some reason. I don't know why I just grabbed me that. It's very nice. Yeah, Digsby's also got himself a M4A1 HVSS from Tacom, and again that's in 35th.
Nice,
very nice. That's some decent kits he got himself there.
Yeah. He's sport himself a little bit there, hasn't he? It's good.
Yeah.
Very good. Next up, we've got Mr. Wardy Boy, Luke Ward.
Hey, Wardy Boy.
Yeah.
Wardy Boy.
He says, purchases are slow at the moment, but I did get my hands on these Modiphius. Whatever that is, Fallout miniatures. I fancy doing another diorama, and the 3D printers are out of action, so I picked these up instead. They look pretty cool, mate. If it's getting you back into doing a bit of the hobby, isn't it?
Yeah.
I say, with them being so small, again, you can do it on a tray on the couch and stuff.
The baby can't sleep next to you, so it's fine.
Yeah, careful not to leave them around because the baby might eat them. But
yeah, you have to. Your standard of living must be heightened.
Yeah. This one's a pretty cool kit. It says, this is Emma, and says, I may not have been building much lately, but it hasn't stopped me buying. So I spotted this on eBay. Did I hesitate? Did I heck? Arrived this morning. Happy, happy, happy.
Oh, that looks cool.
Yeah, that's the it's a Motorhead bomber, isn't it? The Heineken.
Yeah.
Heineken,
Nice.
is it? Yeah.
I like that.
That is very cool.
That is cool. I should imagine they're quite rare as well, aren't they? I would imagine.
Yeah. Does it come with a record? Looks like it, eh?
Looks like, I don't know.
Let us know, Emma. Does it come with a record?
So she can let us know.
Yeah.
Or is that just like superimposed picture on the box? I don't know.
No,
I wouldn't have thought you're going to get even a 45 in a box, 1/72 scale box. But
it's quite a big kit.
Is it?
111's quite big in 72nd scale.
Okay, so it may well be then.
Yeah.
Emma's in the chat. You can hopefully let us know. Next up, I'm going to have to read this one first because he's put it into.
She says it doesn't come with a record.
It's just a picture then. Yeah.
Nigel's got himself the 135th Dragon SDKFZ3A multi-half track, is it? For my CM. I can't
Looks right, yeah.
Yeah, it's a something or other. 135th Italian German 8-ton
It's a multi-Einheitsfahrhaus.
Yeah, that's the one.
For you to say.
Well done. Yeah, and the 35th Tamiya German 8-ton semi-track, flak 37.
I'm convinced people do this just to test that Roland is who he says he is. I replaced him with like an AI.
Is he really German?
Yeah.
He's got himself a nice little hull there. Look, isn't he? All half tracks.
Very nice. Very interesting.
Pretty cool.
Very interesting.
Nice little hull.
I'm sure that ICM kit will be interesting. Lots of small, tiny parts.
Yeah, ICM do some good kits though.
Yeah. He'll enjoy that.
Yep.
Next up, we've got Smoking Crow Studios, aka James. He says, main purchase of the month is a kit I've had my eye on for quite some time. Think I might need to build a bigger spray booth. He's got himself the 12 scale R32 Skyline and his favourite livery, which is the HKS livery. Yeah,
nice. Very cool.
Yeah, iconic scheme for that car.
Yeah, very cool.
Very nice.
I like that.
I say that they build up quite well from what I've seen. Just a little bit lacking in detail.
Well,
the engine bay and stuff, but you know, you can
by Alan Parker standards.
Yeah, exactly.
It'll be an absolutely lovely kit for
kits.
Oh, you know, that from that actual, you know, if you're doing it as like a curbside, it's bloody perfect, isn't it? You know, it's awesome. Very nice. And he's also got himself second purchase was the Alpha Models GR Yaris in matching livery to the Skyline in 1/24.
Nice.
Very nice.
Andy's done that, hasn't he? Rocket Bunny.
Not the Yaris.
Not the Yaris.
Because Rocket Bunny is like a tuner.
Right.
That do tuning parts for a lot of Japanese cars. Yeah. Tuna fish. Yeah.
Yellowfin or blue.
Thanks for clarifying that.
Yeah, so they do lots, but basically body panels and stuff. They do body kits.
Okay.
Here we are, full of accurate and highly entertaining information.
Yes. And the third was this iconic AE86 in 124.
Nice little twin cam. Love them.
Yeah. One of the original little drift cars.
Yeah. There was hundreds of them thousands it went into Ireland, terrorizing the roads. Yeah. Brilliant little things.
Yeah. If you want to see an awesome one of those as a drift car, you should look up Driftworks on YouTube. He's got an awesome AE86.
I know there was a guy in Australia put an LS in one.
Yeah, he's got a big. He's got a mega tuned LS in his. It's a beast. And next up, this is interesting. Mr. Rico, he says, can't wait to build this beauty. It's the 1/12 Lancia Stratos HF from Italieri. What a beast looks like, an absolute beauty of a kit. He says, also got paints for the 1/24th Alpha Model Ferrari FXXK Evo, which I wanted to try the pearl clear on, but I'm not a massive fan. Well, I've got to give it a go, Anthony. You can always strip it. That's a beauty if you don't like it.
Yeah, if you want to be thoroughly depressed, watch Nigel's reviews of the Stratos.
Oh yeah, I've watched it.
Yeah, he is scathing of it. Maybe if you get to that level of detail, it can be frustrating, but yeah.
Yeah, he's not very happy with it.
Allegedly, all the rear arches are incorrect, aren't they? Stuff like that. But it's, I've got that one in my stash. I think you've got it in yours as well, haven't you, Peach?
Yep.
Yeah, there's a few of us got this. It looks like a really nice kit, to be fair. Just look like a nice kit. I think Peter has one of those as well, but he's got the
Dayusho.
Dayusho one, yeah.
Yeah.
Which
never mind.
Yeah.
It's quite a highly detailed kit, mind in itself. So.
Oh yeah, no, I've obviously watched a couple of reviews of it, but yeah, Nigel was not happy. But apparently they have sorted out some of the issues.
Yeah. Be interesting to see what you do with that one, Anthony. Whether you do it as a nice clean build or fully weathered and rallied to death. Next up, we have Mr. Runchman Mark. He says, this month I've been pretty lucky. Other than some supplies, I've been very lucky enough to be given these 4 free.
Oh, that's awesome.
He said, for free. A friend said he will never get time to do them, so he gave them to me. All Tamiya kits in 1/24th. So you have the Mitsubishi Evo, the Ford Focus, the Toyota Corolla, and the Peugeot 307. I have a few ideas for a couple too. Yeah, so a couple of very nice kits there.
They're all really good.
They're all quite rare kits now as well, to be fair.
Yeah, the 206 you can still get from a few places, but yeah, the Corolla's diminishing. The Focus, bit like hen's teeth. The Evo,
yeah, the Evo 5, isn't it? There because
it's the Evo 5. Yeah,
you can still get the 6s and the 7s, but the 5's out of production, I believe, or has been for some time.
Yeah, no, actually, I've got 5 up there actually as well. So yeah,
good little haul there, Mark. Especially if they're free. Never say no to free. And next up, we've got Shane.
He says, look at that. Look at that.
Nice.
He says, while not able to get to the bench for a couple of months, I decided to purchase a few bits. A one-night Meng BMW M1000 RR. Did get more than the 2 shown here, plus some paints and the display tools, but walking 4 feet knackered me, eh?
Yeah, you and me both.
Yeah. So there's
very nice kit, apparently.
Yes. Is that pre-painted as well?
I'm not sure.
I don't know. I didn't think so.
Yeah, cement and paint not included, so I'd assume that's not painted then, because they do some of them pre-painted, don't they, Dan?
Yeah, they have. Yeah, they've done a few. Yeah.
Shane's also got himself the 1/9 Protar Kawasaki 350. Pretty pleased with this one. Decals are good and looks to be in pretty decent kit.
All right.
The metal kit.
That's a blast from the past.
Yeah.
Yeah, they look a good kit, but yeah.
It'd be interesting.
I think if I recall from them, it's like the frame and the forks are often metal.
Yeah.
Maybe the wheels as well. I remember my brother had a different Kawasaki from them. But, yeah.
Be interesting to see how it builds up for you, Shane, to be fair.
Yeah, it's a box of hell. Protar kits are normally a box of hell.
Yes.
But they are, there's no other options for some of them. So
yeah, proceed with caution.
Yeah. Do best you can, as they say.
Yeah.
Next up is Richards. Farmer says picked up a few bits this month. First up was a bargain marketplace find, the 1/24th Tamiya Lancia Stratos Turbo. It says he's also then got himself the 1/20th Fiat 131 Abarth and the 1/43rd Hella Renault 5 Turbo. All 3 for 30 quid.
Wow. What a bargain.
$10 each. Wow. Can't knock that.
That's cheaper than cheap, isn't it?
Yeah.
Says next up was the 1/24th Fujimi Estimia Zeus, and finally a bunch of 1/24th Aoshima wheels and tyres. So let's have a look at those. So there is the Zeus Estima.
Interesting.
Yeah. Full carbon on that as well, look. Or no, it's not. It's just the bonnet, actually. I thought it looked like full carbon. It's just the bonnet and bumper, isn't it? That looks nice.
Wow, a shed on wheels.
Yeah.
And then yeah, he got himself some wheels. Oh, he's got himself some nice wheels there as well.
Oh, very nice.
My favourite wheel, my stress ones. And some T37s as well. Oh, nice rays, yeah. Yeah, the other ones, yeah, Vans. I've never been a lover of.
Oh, they're very yeah, 3 spokes are always, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Very Marmite, aren't they? And
Yeah.
yes, some of the GTCs. Nice little haul there, Rich.
Very nice. Very nice stuff. Oh,
Next up is Mr. Millgate. He says he's got himself a few sheets of LP5 to get the current build across the line, along with extra wires from Model Factory Hero. Also got a new gallery, is it?
Gallery, I believe.
Gallery.
Gallery?
What, chat, how do you pronounce it?
Gallery.
Seeker airbrush at present. So yeah, he's got himself some assorted sheets of carbon fibre from Model Factory Hero and some assorted piping stroke cord stroke wire.
What are the grey ones?
They've just got a tracing paper sheet over the top of them to stop them sticking because they're quite.
Oh right, yeah.
They've got quite a gloss. I can't remember which one that one is, but it's got modern square patterns. It's got quite a glossy finish. It sticks to the paper.
Right.
And that's his Seeker airbrush.
Nice.
Very nice.
Tomato.
It comes with a dual action airbrush and dual needles as well, 0.3 and 0.5.
Yeah.
I love my gallery airbrush.
Good for you. I don't dislike the Mobius. It's not. It's for what I paid for it, for a £55 airbrush, because I got it on a deal at Telford. It's okay for a £55 airbrush.
The Gallery airbrushes I've heard good reports about them.
I'll stick with my eye waters.
I'll stick with my eye water as well, mate.
Yeah, I'll stick with my H&S's and
Apex. Next up is Cam himself, the man here himself. He says, whilst thinking of ways to improve my painting, I decided to face my fear and pick up a 1/10 scale lumberjack bust from Maskclan's Miniatures. It comes with a 3-hour video showing the painting process with lots of useful tips and tricks.
Nice.
All right, that'll keep you busy.
I don't know if anybody's told you, Cam, but he's already had an accident with that axe and chopped his arm off.
Yes, he has.
Don't worry, he's armless.
Yeah, he is harmless, yeah. But I think
or Dr. Richard Kimball is looking for him.
As I said, the thing that worries me about that more than anything, Cam, is I've been watching you paint this huge figure, and the fact you have to put your Optivize on to paint that.
I know, yeah. Well, we were comparing it in the Clubhouse the other day, and the boot for the figure I'm doing now is bigger than this.
Yeah,
just the boot. So it's going to be interesting. But that obviously the little card that's the painting from the video. So you can see his jumper doesn't have a texture, but you paint that on.
Yeah.
So it'd be really good to learn some different stuff. The idea is just to learn from it, really. So it'll be fun.
Very cool.
Like I say, if you don't try, you don't learn, do you? So
no, that's it.
That's why I'm not going to bother trying. Next up is Dan, Mr. Croak. He's got himself a Revell Corvette and an AMT Ford pickup in 1/25th from the US. And
I love that.
A Revell 1/9 Ducati from an auction. So he basically illegally brought these two into the country.
I did not. I paid the appropriate sales tax, and they're below the customs import duty because they were a bargain.
And he got himself the 9996. You got that off one of the online auctions, I believe, didn't you?
Yeah. Nicky's Veterinus, and that's an ex-Protar kit as well, actually. So I'm in for a world of hell.
Yeah. You will know about that.
You'll do it justice, I'm sure. Though, Dan, it looks a bloody lovely bike, to be fair.
Yeah, beautiful bike.
Is that one of? Not one of Fogarty's.
No, that's from the seasons when he went to Honda.
Okay.
And I think you get Tricorsa and John Kaczynski, I think.
Okay.
Recollection.
Cool bike. Is that all you bought then? Oh, you've been well.
Yeah.
Disappointing.
And then next up from Sylvia is a parcel from Spain arrived today. 3 different 3D printed propellers in 1/72 from Decno. One will be for the Moth Miner. So I take it these are just 3D printed propellers of various types.
Yeah.
So there's 3 types there: 76-inch, 82-inch, and an 84-inch.
Yeah. Very cool.
Yeah.
Didn't
They're
even
quite
know
nice, actually. Yeah.
It's hard to judge how big those boxes are, isn't it? Really, but
They'll be tiny if they're 72nd
yeah,
scale.
I suspect they're quite small boxes. Yeah.
Yeah, you're talking probably 1.25 inch tip to tip on a 72nd scale Moth.
Yeah, so those boxes look like 4 inches square, don't they, in that picture? But they're probably not, like you say, tiny boxes. And that is it for this month. Thank you.
All right. There's some cool stuff which you guys got there. Really cool stuff.
Very cool.
Yeah, loved it. Loved it. Very nice stuff. All right. Well, you buy stuff. That's very good. Dan, should we catch up quickly?
Yeah, we will indeed. So we got Alan saying red to here. Emma saying hello to Mark. Digsby James, saying thank you. Odd scale boxing. Yeah, it is an odd scale, but you know, there was a trend at one stage where they were known as box scale, where they're pretty much designed to fit in a box rather than consistent scale. David Yo was in saying hello all. Nice to see you, David.
How's it?
Hey.
Digsby said already started assembling the gunner off the Sherman.
Awesome.
Emma saying no, it doesn't have the record in it. Celebrate an album release. Andy says I have done that, Cam, which is the Yaris. Mr. Millgate is in saying have a good show all. We'll catch it in the morning. Thumbs up, everyone. So
listen to the man.
Yeah, and if you are watching in the morning, then it's after sprint race, and we won't ruin the result on you by telling you Russell crashed. There you go. That'll confuse him in the morning if he is watching after. Shabs says Rocket Buddy Yaris. I remember Andy. Andy says he doesn't. Fair enough. Michael Pierre Hasselgrove is in saying evening, everyone. Hello,
hey,
Michael.
how you doing, buddy?
Back. Cam is then asking, is it gallery or gallery? I would just suggest looking at the spelling. There are 2 A's.
And an H after it.
Just like the way you say it.
Yeah. Gallery.
Yeah, I love it.
As if they're Italian, you know.
Yeah. It reminds me of
Gallery from Napoli.
Yeah, those really short adverts that follow. Those like little yogurts, you know, like
Yeah. And Smoking Crow says that bus looks great, Cam. I've had my eye on that as well.
Oh, nice. Please don't do it, because then it'll make mine look rubbish. So
yeah, very cool. Very cool stuff. Like it. And we have read to here indeed. Right. Then I would say, well, we see you can buy stuff. Now, are you actually building stuff? Well, then enlighten us, are they?
I don't know. I might have to mash some buttons and find out. In finest tradition.
That sounds good to me.
It's all new technology because it's a new laptop, but
yeah,
it shall hopefully seamlessly work and actually work a lot quicker than previous iterations. Just like that.
Here we go. Look at that.
Yeah, there we go. And we've got all comments, and Mr. Millgate is first in the door, and he is work in progress on the MFH 1/12 scale Ferrari SF71H proportion kit. Seat and wheel completed, tires done, bodywork is now color, lots of carbon decaling ahead. And there's a Formula 1 Kit Kat for scale purposes.
Oh, nice.
What scale's the Kit Kat?
I think it's 0 to 1 now because it no longer exists.
Oh, well, there you go.
I'm sure, knowing Peter.
It looks wicked, that, Peter.
Alex got an update on well, essentially what is an estate version of a Skyline, the Nissan Stage A, which is I like that color. It's a lovely color.
It is a beautiful color.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Alex also started work on making a shooting brake conversion for the R34.
All right.
Bit of a home build conversion. I like it.
I like it a lot.
Be interesting to see how that comes out. Mr. Quiney is work in progress, is still on the MFH Lotus 100T in 12 scale. Slowly coming towards the end of this model, getting parts assembled is the main job left to do. Really happy how the wheels have come out, so it shouldn't be long now. Thanks for looking. And yeah, they're looking tidy.
They look great,
Very tidy.
Yeah.
Good job, mate. He's proud of them wheels, isn't he?
He is. We're gonna have another wheel picture. No, it's just an overall picture of all the bits.
Oh, cool.
So, yeah, that's coming along.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Like it.
Yeah, he's put a lot of time into that, a lot of hours into that. Nigel is just about to start the 135th SD KFZ3A Mulry. Bad start to the kit at the A pillar.
It's a multi-tier. It's a lorry.
Oh yeah, so it is. A pillar in the cab was already broken, so I had to do a repair before I've even started. Then I looked at the tracks, magnifying glasses to the max. Wow.
Wow.
Look at
70.
that.
No, it's 35 scale.
I have sympathy.
Yes, 35th scale.
I have sympathy for your eyesight, Nigel.
Yeah. Bloody hell.
Anthony's work in progress is something a bit different for me, the 135th Dragon ML RS.
All right.
I busted the interior, added lots of decals from the spares to replicate the real one more, and was going to add wiring all over, but you can hardly see in the cabin once it's closed up, so reconsidering it. Yeah. We've all been there. I mean,
we have all been there.
Yeah. I mean, a few of us have spoken about this recently. We kind of said, maybe part of building, you take lots of pictures and you can actually then print a photo book to go with your finished build. So even if you can't see the interior detail, you still have picture evidence that it happened.
Plus, it's there.
There is that. There's the old adage that it's there. So there you go. All together, maybe I'll leave the roof unglued so I can take it off. Yeah, you could do that as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice one.
Very nice.
And Anthony's also getting paint and decals on the 148 Hasegawa A7D Corsair. Enjoyable kit so far, but some of the old decals are crumbling, so mixing and matching them. Digging through spares for replacements should come right. Fortunately, not too many on her.
All right. Very cool.
Cool.
I do like the A7. Mark is progressing well on this. It's the ICM Kamaz Army truck. I think it's 35th scale. The diorama base is pretty much complete and the truck is not that far behind. Yeah, as I said last night, the contrast, the yellow and blue go well together. That's nice.
Very well.
Yeah.
It's cool, Mark. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it.
Very cool.
And there it is from the other side. Yeah, getting there. Very, very nice. Oh, and Richard started this a while back, completely forgot about it. 24th scale Tamiya Zack Speed Capri, painted in Pro Scale Deep Black and BMW Messing Metallic and Pro Scale 2K. Went a slightly different route and decided to go a What If Liberty Walk theme. Got a few custom touches to do yet, but hopefully it'll look nice. Look okay once it's finished.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure
it
will be.
Great.
It looks very nice already.
Paint job, that isn't it?
Yeah, that's quite a contrast. It looks good. I like it.
I like it.
Very, very nice. Very nice. Richard also got cracking on the 143rd Heller Renault 5 Turbo. Super simple kit, still a good laugh, keeping me busy in between projects. Painted in Pro Scale Liquid Lava and 2K. It's coming along okay so far. Kit wheels are the biggest letdown, so I'm on the lookout for some aftermarket ones. Thanks for taking a look.
That looks like an awesome paint job, that.
Yeah, it is a nice color, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, tiny little die-cast scale, 143rd. Sylvia
I love
got
it.
the 172nd de Havilland Moth Minor from Special Hobby. Painted and ready for decaling. Unfortunately, the customized decal set I ordered from Arctic Decal is still overdue. They're the best address for planes of that era, but you need some time. Just this morning, a parcel from Spain with the correct propeller from Decno arrived. See that what have you bought section? We have indeed.
Yeah, we have indeed. We have indeed.
And trust me, that is a tiny little airplane in 70 seconds.
That is.
That is very smooth at the moment. Very nice.
Yeah. Nice one, Sylvia. Very cool.
Oh, Anthony has got paint down on the Alpha Models 24th scale Ferrari FXXK Evo. Neat test fitted the front diffuser as well as see the carbon on it. Need to smooth it a bit. Do decals and clear coat. Interior and engine quite far along too. Added wiring to the engine, not a lot, but the molded resin just stopped, so I rather put wires. Okay.
All right.
He's a busy boy, isn't he?
He is. He is.
Very cool.
Ah, there we go. There's the engine. Okay.
Nice.
Good.
Yep, that'll look neat in the back.
Yeah.
GSG work in progress this month is Tamiya 124 Ford Mustang GT4, painted in Mr. Color Metal Yellow Green and Tamiya Gloss Black. Currently working on the chassis and interior.
That came out nice.
Yeah, nice. A great kit as well.
It is a lovely kit. Yeah, yeah, one of my favorites. Willie Messersmith, hi all, to give my 1/250th ships a proper base for photos. I started this diorama with a key railway tracks warehouse and a water surface in front. The additional laser cut sheet contains the windows. That is very, very nice.
That's very nice. That will be awesome for photographing ships.
And of course, there is a pencil for scale.
Yes, yes.
That is
you see, Sylvia, you could do that for the Moss so we can see how tiny it is.
Yeah.
Good shout. And then David Yo has got the 112 B-Max McLaren MP44 engine and gearbox completed with the Fat Frog detail parts. Very nice.
Very cool.
Very nice. So I've got the Meng MP44 and 12 scale in progress at the moment. So I'll race you. But yeah,
that's the same stage as well, haven't you, Dan?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I think he's got more of the wiring and the airbox and stuff, which I've not done yet. But I've got the rear brake hubs done and stuff like that. So, but yeah, very nice. Which I should have really added to the in progress bit, but I've run a bit behind, as I think everyone was today. So there we go. That's
awesome stuff.
Yeah,
awesome stuff.
Cool.
Yeah, just quickly in the chat, Richard says, just stick to calling them Gary, but in the only fools and horses voice. And Nigel says, and me. So I think that's about the small parts which he showed us from that mold here. Yeah, that's really, really tiny. Yeah. Right, now it becomes a little bit more interactive because we're now coming to the PJ part of the show. Which should keep us busy for a little while. PJ, you can organize and put it in whatever order you want to. And he does the models from yesteryear. He has the questions for the crew and PJ's question for the month. Some very interesting opinions in there. So let's get it going.
Well, let's do the easy one first.
All right.
That sharing?
It is.
Good. I'm amazed. Right. Okay. First up, got Luke Carswell. It says this remains, in my opinion, one of the best models I've ever built. Zucamori Edelweiss in 35 scale. The vehicle has full interior, complete with LED lighting and crew. The base that it sits on is all scratch built. Thanks for looking.
That's very cool. I like that. Wow.
Yeah.
I can see why you're proud of that one.
Nice, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a nice little base as well. So it sets it off perfectly.
Wicked, isn't it?
Yeah.
The photograph. That's the vehicle itself.
Yeah, that's cool.
Lots of detail.
It's really, really good.
Like it.
It was at Telford, that, wasn't it?
It was from Luke.
One of the ones you brought to Telford, was it?
Yeah.
This came up in my memories. I love this build. I sold the finished build, unfortunately, to free up shelf space. I'll probably build something similar. It's the 125 Trumpeter Ford Falcon Futura. It was something like my 5th build, and the first build I've done with lights. Yeah, it has headlights, tail lights, and number plate light with a custom number plate, and dash lights. It was lowered and Fujimi wire wheels added. I scratch built a little tissue box that sat behind the rear seats. That was the switch for the lights. Oh, that's neat. The paint job, as far as I can recall, I lost the video, was UMP black primer, then a silver base, then I masked various shapes, sprayed silver again for the marbling, dabbed with cling film to make the effect, then removed the mask stripes at various stages, applying the candy blue over the top. Finished off with some gentlemen's magazines. Issued tissues and a CD on the seats. Sorry for the long rise up, but thanks for looking. It's really good.
I tell you what, these trumpeter kits are really nice.
I remember when he did that originally, actually.
Yeah, I do.
I
do too.
Yeah, it's quite good, really good.
Second photograph here. Showing the pawn.
Please, no close up of the used tissues. Very cool.
Yeah, that'd be a lovely build.
Digby James. Excuse me. 148 Tommy Sea Harrier, one of my favorite aircraft and one of my favorite brands of model kit. However, this was not an enjoyable kit. I was a very underwhelming kit with fit issues, but I was happy with the results. And my brother-in-law loved receiving the finished product. Still learned a lot.
That came out very nice, Dixby.
Oh, the infamous Sea Harrier from Tamiya.
Yep.
Yeah.
Emma, this is I mean, technically, my dad originally built this in the late 70s, early 80s. I just repainted it and made it into a diorama. Does that count? Of course it does.
Of course it does.
Yeah, of course. Of course it does.
It's a Matchbox T34 from around 1976, I believe.
I love that. I love that.
Really good.
Very cool.
Well, indeed.
Cool. I love that.
I like that.
That's a nice one.
There's a second picture of it.
I love me a good diorama. That's really cool.
Like that a lot. This is from Shane, 112th Tamiya Panigale, built in February 2023. SMS electric metallic blue.
What a color.
That is a bit of a sexy color, I've got to say.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very, very nice.
He likes that a lot. Second picture.
Yeah, very cool. Wow.
So
I love that.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to say. Okay. Now, Sylvia. Okay. Hi all. This is my 172nd special hobby HE162 built in 2021. Now, you may remember my post with the 148 HE162. Shortly after that built, special hobby brought a wonderful 172 model. This build was a delight. Size and dimensions replicate the original one correctly.
Well, and you certainly did an awesome job with that.
Yeah, very
cool.
Love the background. Yeah.
Yeah, very nice. Her and Willie always have a nice background.
Yep. There's a second picture.
Yeah, good with that. Very cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Rico. My blast from the past is the 148 Academy Hughes. Sorry, 148 Academy Hughes 500D. I didn't have Israeli decals, so a friend made masks for me to spray, and I masked and sprayed the yellow V. This was a lot of fun, like most helicopters. Built in October 2021.
Wow.
Great little build,
cool.
that.
Yeah.
Very cool. No, he knows how to build a helicopter.
Do like
and his weathering is top notch. Always is.
Do like helicopters. Second photograph. Really likes it a lot.
Yeah, cool little helicopter.
I love that.
Well, he's in with evening again. Here's my 172 SD KFZ 234/2 Puma from Attack. This vehicle was lost in 1944. I assume you talk about the real one. On the retreat through Normandy, yes. It is built out of the box, except for a few details. Painted with MRP, my favourite for military vehicles. I built it in 2022, but photographed it first time for this show. Oh, cool.
Very cool. Very cool. That looks awesome.
And it's got the same background.
Funny that, huh?
I wonder why.
What coincidence.
We leave that to Sherlock Holmes to find out.
Photograph into an angle.
Very cool.
Nice weathering on the wheels.
I like me a nice Puma.
And that's it. That's it.
Here we go.
Awesome
nice one.
stuff. We go back to that.
There was some very nice stuff.
If you want to catch up on chat,
there isn't much.
Yes. Yeah. There isn't, just Digsby saying thank you.
Yeah, exactly. Right, we have caught up on the chat.
We are caught up.
Okay. Well, just bear with me. Okay. We're going to there, and we're going to share it. Okay, you seeing that? Yep.
Yeah.
Good. The question this month is, with 3D printing technology continuing to advance with each passing year, improving in quality, becoming easier to use, and hopefully cheaper to acquire, so the knowledge of techniques and materials used in the art of scratch building are seemingly becoming more and more consigned to the annals of modelling history. Do you see this as something to be mourned, but an inevitable outcome as our hobby progresses? As our hobby progresses, or do you believe its usefulness will somehow endure?
Very good question, that.
Okay, first up was Neil Gilborn. My daughter is going to uni to do interior design, and both technologies and disciplines are still taught and required, which involves producing scale models of the designs. I've considered 3D printing and scratch building, and no, I've not got the capability, time, or desire to learn both. You're honest, mate. So the expanse of AI and the soon-to-be on-demand printing, then no. The hobby will, as anything, just evolve, and the tools of the printer and the styrene sheet cutter will sit hand in hand for those with the time, desire, and skills who utilize them. Okay, I've blanked that comment out because it wasn't relevant. Okay, Luke Carswell. Okay, it says the skill set required for good quality scratch building will be lost to CAD design and 3D printing. It's an inevitable development as the hobby evolves, along with technology that allows it. The skill required to produce good quality CAD designs for 3D printing in the hobby is not to be underestimated. There will inevitably be more design and print services and companies that become integral to the hobby. Now we are seeing a lot of mainstream manufacturers using 3D printed parts in their kits, and that will only grow and become more prevalent. The question of scratch building should be mourned. I don't think so. It's just evolution, Dragon. It's just evolution of the hobby making use of new technology that is available. I'm a firm believer that if the hobby and we as hobbyists don't evolve, then we stand still and get left behind. Okay, Peter Millgate. Excuse me. I think different materials just develop different skills and techniques. This is an ongoing development in the modeling fraternity. New skills are grown whilst older ones are lost. And DeQuinney says, I personally think this will evolve in time with technology getting better. This will help many models to get more accurate models and with the help of CAD. Such a shame as the scratch builders are fantastic to watch in action. I therefore think the scratch builders in time will definitely get less amongst us. And to Rico says, I think it gives a lot more people access into starting scratch building. For me, I was always intimidated by creating something from nothing. But after getting some things 3D printed and seeing the difference, I've started to notice more detailed things missing. It's not always possible to find a model and print, so then it made me try and build it myself. I'm no master scratch builder. I'm still amazed at what some guys can make with scraps and styrene sheets alone. But I think 3D printing has given more scope for details. And when it's not available, you want to add the details yourself, so figure it out. Shane says, not really in a position to purchase a 3D printer. Scratch building will always be with me. Do you even model it if you can't scratch build? I've got to say that bit. 3D printed stuff has its place and offers great detail than scratch building. I will use some for certain builds. And finally, William message that says, hi, Bridger. Yes, real scratch building will be a lost art in the future. But I will still do it if the required part is possible to be scratch built from street rods and whatever. The simple reason is I enjoy it immensely. I dislike removing steps from 3D parts. Well, that's going to improve a little. Machine guns, complicated tire treads, or similar parts are difficult to scratch, so are fine for printing. And that's your last one. So
very good.
Are those your glasses tonight, Peach?
Yeah. My eyes just not working tonight for some reason.
Yeah, no, some very good points you guys made there. Very nice.
It's an interesting question, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, I suppose I CAD and 3D print more than I actually whittle out of wood or styrene, I suppose. But I still do that. Perhaps not so much with styrene, but with metal rods or brake piping. I'll scratch build all that sort of stuff. Which again, as I suppose, is the same sort of principles, isn't it? At the end of the day, you're still making something from nothing and adding the extras. So I think it goes hand in hand. But yeah, as new technologies come out, I think we'd be foolish not to utilize them if we have the ability to do so.
And you can afford to do it. That's the other
exactly.
thing.
Not everybody has a 3D printer.
One of the contributors mentioned that he doesn't have a 3D printer. I don't either. So.
No, but you say that. But I mean, if you only have to Google now, there's lots of places out there offering printing services.
Oh yeah, I get that.
Yeah, design something, send them the design, they'll print it for you and send it to you. So, I haven't got a 3D printer. Doesn't really work these days. Well, perhaps it did 3 or 4 years ago because there wasn't many people offering services. But if you've got the ability to design something, you can get it printed these days.
Again, people like me, I'm impatient. I'd rather.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's waiting for someone to do it for me. You know what I mean? So.
Me, like rivets. I could buy rivets, or it's quite easy for me to CAD up a rivet design that I want, and print myself 1,000 rivets within maybe 2 hours.
Yeah.
So.
No, I understand what you're saying. I mean, I think it is the future myself. I really do. I just think it's a sad loss to the hobby personally. But
yeah,
if scratch building just die.
I think it's. Well, it's not a sad loss because you can still do it. So
true.
The materials are still there. I think So I think back to someone who was maybe a modeling mentor of me when I was a kid. So when I kind of volunteered at an aircraft museum, the guy who owned it and ran it was a model builder. He was probably in his late 40s when I was in the museum in my teens. He died about 4 or 5 years ago. But I remember in his modeling display, he had the very first kit he made, which he whittled from wood. But, he kept it because it was something he built. But he stopped whittling wood years before that. He didn't lament the loss of that skill because he enjoyed building plastic kits. So I think,
as you say, you can always go back to it.
Yeah. And, there's nothing to stop you or anyone scratch build if you want. I think that the technology that's available now is it's amazing. It's awesome. I think it's absolutely brilliant. I don't lament the loss of any of these things because I don't think they're truly lost to a certain extent.
Yeah, true.
No, I think as well.
I don't know why Cam would say anything about it. He hardly 3D printed anything.
I know, yeah. But an interesting point is you can get like files for everything nowadays.
Yeah.
I can't remember who touched on AI. I think Neil touched on AI, didn't he? And all these things, and it's a very slippery slope to go down. But what I think it's doing is putting more, lack of a better term, importance on actual like scratch building and sculpting. So I know a guy who does, I showed one of his models before. Scratch builds mechs and sells them as garage kits. He'll cast them in resin, and they're all handmade. That has like a again, lack of a better term, an importance to it. They are like, for example, a file on the internet. We could all print it. We could all have it. There's no real value in it. It's not very rare. Everybody's got one. But these scratch built and hand sculpted things that are sold in a limited run carry considerable value because they've got like that human investment. I'm not saying 3D modeling isn't human investment because obviously it is. It's just how it's available to everybody, I suppose. I think scratch building and sculpting will still be around.
Yeah, someone's still got to create the original file, haven't they? So that's got to be built in
itself is an art.
It's got to be built in one CAD system or another.
But like Andy said, honestly, I think if you go on YouTube, a lot of the bigger channels, you will see that the channels that are scratch building and sculpting by hand have much more followers than the ones that do it in 3D because it's a very niche area of watching someone sculpting ZBrush compared to someone doing it by hand. There's a different sort of appreciation, I think. Even though both require
that's true. That's for sure true. Yeah, no, I can see that. We have some opinions here in the chat as well.
Yeah.
The Ready Chef said 3D printing. I now use both 3D printing and Scratch. However, on many occasions, it's often quicker to Scratch an item rather than design in CAD and print. Yeah, if it is a once-off item, of course, I agree. But if you have 1,000 rivets, then obviously it's a different story. And Smoking Crow says, we had the same in photography when digital came out. Film and darkrooms died, and it's very rare to see now. Parts of every hobby dies out with tech.
Yeah, I was talking to a friend of mine who works in the local photography shop in town here, and he was saying that printing your own photographs in a dark room is coming back. People are rediscovering it and how to do it. So they're selling a lot of projectors and all manner of materials and
especially black and white photography, it appears.
Pardon?
I say especially black and white photography.
Yeah. I mean, it says it's really taking an upsurge at the moment. So.
Robert Justin says, scratch building is an art. It takes skills, and anyone can resin glue parts together.
To a degree. I don't entirely agree with that.
No.
Yeah, I mean, anybody can glue stuff together, but to glue stuff together and make it look good is a different thing.
Yeah.
But then again, for me, you could easily turn around and go, well, anyone can build a Tamiya kit. Build a Revell car and that'll challenge your skills, or build a whatever.
Yeah.
There are different challenges to different kits. But for me, I still 100% view someone who designs the parts in CAD, that is the equivalent of scratch building.
Yeah, that's what I said earlier.
Yeah, the level of skill to get to doing really detailed CAD designs, and you know, at this stage, I think, Alan, you've gotten really proficient. Like those tires you did for your Lancia.
But even I'm just scratching the surface of what's
possible. Yeah, 100%, 100%. I agree. There's beyond that. I mean, as Cam mentioned, people who use, you know, things like Blender and stuff to do sculpts and stuff. I mean, that's another completely different, you know, that's creating almost still life images in 3D, and you know,
that's the point when you made that point, Alan, and you said everybody can just send the design to somebody with a 3D printer. Yes, but you first have to learn how to design, you know. So
you do, and it's certainly for, let's say, a lot of the older clientele. Then, they're not really, they're not really up with technology and stuff, you know, because generally we weren't. You know, it's something you have to learn, isn't it? You know, if you haven't been around technology and computers, that sort of thing, it is a little bit daunting for a lot of people to get into. You know, but there's a lot of tutorials on YouTube. YouTube's very good, you know. I mean, I use
it is,
and there's thousands of videos on YouTube telling you how a processor, what to do to go through for making a square to you ended up making all sorts of things, you know. And it's just adapting those skills you learn to design the part you actually want yourself. Just been using a logical approach to how you think something's going to be built up.
Absolutely.
Anything else? Any other comments? No.
Yeah, there's still some in the comments here. Emma says, I did photography in college and we developed our own photos in a darkroom. To be honest, I thoroughly enjoyed the process.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I've done that about maybe 5 times in my life, but yeah, it's a lovely, I loved it. Anthony's in it, says, hey guys, a little late. We'll have to go watch from the beginning later. Hope everyone is well. We are good. Thanks for asking.
Oh, good, Anthony. Yeah.
Okay, moving on then, shall we? Yeah.
Smoky Crow still says, my medical eye paint used to be mine and my old man's darkroom. It's an amazing process watching the photos come to life. Right. It certainly is. It certainly is. It's you know, it's a lovely hobby, photography. Yeah, in those days, especially when you still had to have your own darkroom and, you know, packing up your photos on the line and that kind of stuff. Yeah. Very cool. Right. I think we have done with that, and we have now the questions.
We have questions for the crew. So just share this. Okay. This will come up on its own.
Oh yeah, here we go to the.
This is from Anthony. He says, have any of you guys used pearl clear over a body color before? I tested the Tamiya LP49 one, and I'm really not convinced. You can't really see it, and then when some light hits it, it looks like my daughter's been doing glitter crafts. Anyone have anyone have a good anyone have a good result with them? I don't know whether that picture's coming up. I can't do anything with it, unfortunately. But...
Yeah, I still have that. I also test sprayed and had the same results and put that at the back of my painting shelf, and that's where
it's never going to make the paint look a pearl, is it? Because the pearl's in the clear.
Yeah.
So it's literally just adding the pearl over the top of the
I think you'd be better off trying to actually make your own pearlescent.
I was going to say, could you mix the pearl in with his base color?
Yeah, that'd be.
I don't know whether that would work, but
there's no reason why it should, depending on what base color is used, of course.
Yeah, it's getting a fine enough colored mica powder or something like that.
Yeah, but you could just mix in the LP49 into whatever paint. I mean, if you're using another lacquer based paint, mix, because the LP49 it is literally just a clear pearl. There's no tint, tints or anything to it, so you could just mix that straight with a paint. I'd go, 1-to-1.
But that's why, because they're a very neutral flake, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Are they getting lost over the color? Which is why if you went with a really strong, like a darker blue flake and mix it straight into the paint, you might get more of a.
Yeah.
It might be worth investigating,
wouldn't it? Then, certainly worth a try.
Yeah.
Good. There's an addition to this, I think. Yep. Oh, sorry, I'll just take back.
Oh yes.
Yeah. Oh, another question. Decal related thanks to that Lancia. Okay. Specifically, Tamiya car decals. Have you guys had much luck with them? Especially getting them to get into the grooves and difficult areas. I've used many different products and still can't get it right. Tamiya Mark Fit, strong and extra strong, microset and sole. Mr. Mark setter and softer, plain water, air dryers. I thought it was me, but decals for the alpha models that go over much worse and difficult areas are fine. Any thoughts?
Lots of them.
Yeah.
Go on.
Tamiya's own decals do not stretch.
No. They don't play ball.
No.
I mean, I would be tempted, again, UMP extra strong or something like that, but it stands a bit of a chance of perhaps.
Even then, they won't stretch far enough. They'll just crumble like that.
Well, that car he's got there, I've built that. Okay, and that decal is to get down. Okay, I ended up basically slicing it with
a sharp blade. Yeah, I was going to say
that. But I've also used the UMP setting solutions, and that got it in the end. But you've got to take your time. Just let it
let it sit on there.
Put the extra strong on it and just let it melt effectively.
But you see, for that one, what I'd be tempted to do is put less decal solutions on the louvers, let it dry completely, then slice the louvers, and then hit them with your stronger solutions.
I did a combination of the two.
Yeah.
See what I would do. I would have scanned the decals, made a template, and painted
it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what a good idea.
Yeah.
But in fairness, there's been a few people on the internet have noted that a couple of the re-release kits from Tamiya are now using cartograph, which is correct. A few people have been saying, oh, Tamiya have never used cartograph. Well, they have.
Yeah.
A lot of their premium kits have always used cartograph, certainly the car and bike kits. But their cheaper base kits are their own decals, like the Castrol Celica, the Subarus, the Tom Supra as well, which is where there's always problems, and probably this one as well.
I mean, some of the times with the Tamiya decals as well, they have a colour match paint, don't they? So
the TS has normally matched them. Yeah,
the TS is there, so you could potentially get that paint, Anthony, and then use that to paint in any areas that the decals hasn't covered.
Yeah, just touch up.
Touch up, yeah.
William Messerschmidt, lovely man, says, hello to the team. Please help me to decide what I will build next. I have attached a photograph with 3 possibilities. First, a 132 dragster from Atlantis. Okay, this must be a very old model. Never mind. Old joke. Which I already built as a child when it was released by Revel. Today, my ambition is higher, and the rather primitive chassis needs to be scratch built from rod. But the Atlantis release contain nice fresh decals. Next is the 124 motor cush, whatever, with Bert Ben's figure from ICM. It will be appropriate this year as we celebrate the 140th year's jubilee. Finally, the 148 Camel from Edward. Move the cursor. There's a fresh kit and can be built from out the box. Just my intention to use photo etch strips for the rigging will be challenging. I don't promise to follow your advice at all, but it will be helpful and hopefully entertaining.
Let's have a look then.
There you go.
Ooh. It's that sock foot's got me straight away.
Yeah, I was going to say that one. See this one here, this little trike. I built that. I built that.
Hasn't Luke? Did Luke build that as well?
Yeah, Luke built it as well.
Yeah, he did.
No, but I mean, both of you did bloody good jobs of it as well.
And both of us won model of the month at the time.
Yeah.
Mine was like, I think 6 months before Luke's, and then he got it. Well, obviously 6 months later.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am very intrigued by what he's going to do with the dragster. And knowing his abilities, I would love to see that dragster built by him.
With the parachute at the back.
Yeah, saying that, I'd say it's out the box. He's already started the dragster. To be honest.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah, it's
I'd
completely different genre, aren't they, as well? So it's
yeah, totally.
What will you want to build all three?
I'm sure he will eventually.
Yeah,
it's not about the next one.
No, I think the bends.
I think the bends. It's a good little kit. I mean, be careful with the false wet wheel spokes.
Yeah,
but
I heard about that.
A model of Willie's caliber shouldn't have any problem with them. But out the preference out the three, because I've done the bends, I'd go for the sort with.
Well, let's be honest. In 1/24, that's going to be like in building a full-size car, isn't it? So,
definitely the camel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that because it says cam at the start?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only reason.
Yeah.
See right through me, Dan. You're a mongoose.
You're a camel.
Yeah.
1 humper 2.
Behave yourselves, guys. Come on.
Any other comments?
Yeah, the bends.
Yeah.
Bit of historical significance for this year, apparently. So, you know.
Yeah. Let's do the bends.
Yeah.
All right, and that's your lot.
Yeah.
Cool.
Awesome. We have a couple of messages. Somebody is enjoying, Anthony is enjoying PJ's glasses.
Yeah.
Styling, he says they are. Styling.
Thanks.
And then Anthony just talking about the decals again. Anthony says, the problem with those decals is they just split going into the grooves. I wanted to paint, but the only Alitalia paint is made by Zero and we don't get it here. That is the problem when you live in a third world.
Well, you say but Tamiya, because if the Tamiya decals, Tamiya tend not to use the correct color. They'll use a color match to normally a paint they have.
Yeah.
So
normally something in the TS range.
Yeah, I'm just looking for me cards. I can't think what it is. There is a TS paint that's pretty close to that, I'm sure. What have we done with those, Dan? What have we done with those?
Let's see, a Stratos Turbo.
I don't know how to put my colour charts.
Oh yeah, I've got one here. Yeah, I've got a TS list here. So
I think there's a match green for that, I'm sure. That's that. Colour converter. That'll tell you.
All right.
We'll sort it out now, Anthony.
Please hold caller.
Yeah, please hold while we investigate.
Yeah, anyway, Anthony says, do the bends, Willie. It will look amazing in your hands. I'm sure it will be. Dixby is more on the Sopwith. And Richard says a dragster. So here you go. There's an opinion. There are opinions you can choose from. You are exactly where you started out.
He's just going to do a different kit entirely, isn't it? Like a four.
Q elevator music.
Yeah,
we need to get that in.
So the TS9 or TS. What was the other one? TS43 Racing Green Gloss.
Well, TS43 is what's called out on the instructions.
Yeah.
And LP50. Okay.
There's only one way to find out. Try it. Spray it somewhere and see how it comes out.
Oh, the LP50 being the red, yeah? That's the Italian red, is it, or something like that?
Yeah, do it in a bus.
No, bright red, isn't it? Bright red.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they're two colors they call it. I'm surprised it's not a TS listed actually.
What they call for the green? They're called TS4.
Hang on, let's have a look at the original instructions. See if someone has put them on.
Shane means he should do a kit bash of all three kits. Well, here we go.
Did you say TS43 on there, Dan? Or on the instructions as a call out?
I've just closed them down. You.
TS43 looks right.
Yeah, 43 is called. It's got TS26, 29, which is white and semi-gloss black. Then TS43 racing green.
Yeah.
And then it looks like they call it LP50 as well, but I don't know where on the instructions they call for it. Oh, for the wheels. Okay.
Anthony says, flip, gents. Now I have to get another Stratos. Thanks for the colors. Should have
Okay,
asked
so the
you
wheels.
first.
Yeah, the wheels are in LP50. So, okay.
Yeah. Well, there you go, Anthony. Looking forward to your second build.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Well, that was some very interesting sections there, and good participation in the questions for the crew and in PJ's questions of the month. That really was awesome. So we had some very interesting opinions, and we value them all. So what we're going to do now is what we do at the end of all the shows. We're going to have a look what you actually have finished. If you actually do finish something. Bloody hell, I'm losing here by the truckload here. We actually we're actually losing. We actually want to see if you guys finish models. So that's what we're going to do. We look at your finished models. The way how this work, I will go through them, and it will be my absolute pleasure to show them to you. And once we have done that, we'll do a quick run through. You will have a chance to vote for the model of the month, and that model obviously will be on the banner on the on our Modelers Friday Night Live Facebook page. Right. Now, somebody has to share a screen. Oh, that's me. Okay.
That's you. Yep, your job.
Yep.
You had one job.
You had one job.
Yeah.
Share. Yeah. Guys, let me know if that's sharing.
Yeah.
Yep.
It is.
Yes. Oh, well, let's go back to the beginning. I had a bit of a preview here. We start with Peter Milgate. Peter Milgate is in with the Tamiya 112 scale Honda Dex. I love that bike. Painted to reflect a 1977 Lotus pit bike using zero paints. Decals printed by Mr. Parker. All went well. Simple, straightforward build.
Lovely.
That's very pretty.
Cool.
Very nice. Very, very nice.
Did you print the decals for those stripes as well, Alan?
Yes, I did, mate. Yeah, they printed in metallic gold.
Yeah, very, very cool. I like that. That's a nice one, Peter. Then we also have of Peter Milgate. He now decided to send us a video, but we are not afraid of that. Here we go. Have a look. I will tell you in a minute what that is. It's not a self-portrait. I can tell you that for nothing.
It's a 1/8 scale. Judge Dredd.
3D print Judge Dredd by Fanatics. Painted as part of Scale Fanatics group build using various Games Workshop acrylics. A great build, a new venture for me. Well, it came out very nice. Given that's a new venture for you, I like that a lot.
Yeah, it's a good job he's done.
It's really good, Pete. You did a wicked job.
Yeah.
Right. Very cool. Then we have Smoking Crow Studios. He came up with this. It's latest off the bench for the group build is the AVP 1/12 scale figures by Fanatics, printed by the wonderful guys as 3D Gizmo. Printed in a mix of Citadel, 2 thin coats, Pro Acryl, and various inks and washes. Alien was also top coated in zero paints 2K clear coat. That came out very nice. That looks really cool.
See,
the guys getting into their figures. That group build was really good. That pushed a lot of guys towards figures. I love to see it. Very nice.
You smashed that, Annie, James. Well done, mate.
Yeah, very, very cool. Here's another photo for us. Here we go.
Yeah, it's wicked.
Yeah. I love that a lot.
So, right, slightly controversially, I think he's used AI to remove the background. As I understand it.
Just do it in Photoshop.
He might have.
I'm sure he posted somewhere. I might be wrong, but
No matter.
No. I just thought it was a interesting note. Hence, it's
Then we have PJ in an unknown scale, custom 3D print, pilot from the TV series Farscape, with grateful thanks to Jonathan Kaminsky for hunting down the 3D file and printing the figure for me. This is my entry to the Scale Fanatics APMS Figures Group Build 2026. As per, a full build report and list of all the products used can be found on my Paul J. Lewis Facebook page. Cheers, PJ. How do you? Oh, wow, I love the lighting.
A lot of work has gone into it, hasn't it?
To be honest, the first, when I posted this originally, you had the full list of what I did. And I thought Roland's going to go ballistic with that. So I thought I'll edit
War
it down.
and peace. Yeah, no, I'm sure you used a lot.
So
how was the experience, PJ? Did you enjoy it?
I did actually. Yeah, I mean, as I said in the build report, there was a major design flaw, which is not Cam's fault. It was whoever designed this originally, the original SD file. There's those colourful panels you see there. They were the wrong shape. The main, not the individual shapes. I mean the overall shape that wraps around Pilot. They were the wrong shape, so I had to basically hack those out and rebuild them completely. So yeah.
Very cool.
But yeah, to answer your question, yes, I did enjoy doing it.
Yeah, that's amazing. Then we have Nigel. Nigel is in, and he built the 135 AVV SD Kfz 251/1 Ausführung C Stucker Sufus Kit. And that went together well, apparently, painted with Tamiya paints and minimal amount of weathering done with Emma. That came out very nicely, Nigel. Very cool.
Very good.
Nice, Nigel.
I love me a nice half trick. Hope the tracks on this one weren't quite as flimsy as the ones we have seen from the Maultier. Then we have Anthony. We have seen that one before, haven't we? My completed build is the 124 Tamiya Lancia Stratos. I was 124. This is a less known track version of the famous Stratos rally car. I must say, Tamiya once again disappointed me with their terrible decals. Yeah, we talked about that. I don't understand how small companies can make such good decals that conform and work so well, yet one of the biggest players in the game leave decals that no matter what you do, just break up over the surfaces. But anyways, rant over. Weathered it heavily to hide before mentioned decal issues. I'm pretty happy with the end result. As you should be. That looks cool.
Yeah, very nice.
Yeah, he knows how to weather a model, doesn't he? Couple more pics here. Very cool.
Look at that. I don't know what your problem was.
Always moaning. You know him.
Yeah.
Well. That looks good. I like it.
Looks really good, Anthony. The weathering spot, isn't it?
I always like myself a nice Stratos, and this one looks really good. Then we have Mark from the Runciman sword. First up finishing was the Eddie figure for my mate. It's the Michael Contraros resin kit. No scale, but it's about 70mm size. Started with a black primer, then used Tamiya and AK acrylics. It's now joined the Trooper. Very cool.
Very cool, Mark. Well done, mate. It's small, isn't it?
Yeah.
I love that. Very cool. Let's have another look here.
Cool.
I love it. I love it. That came out amazing. Nice one, Mark. And the second one Mark has finished is the Tamiya Bristol Bowfighter. It's in 148. It was a nice simple build and completed it as a night fighter. I used black Tamiya primer as the main color, then used Tamiya lacquer and acrylic paints and gave it a light weathering. Well, very cool. That came out very nice.
Yeah, the weathering's subtle, isn't it? Not
overdone. Yeah, I like it. He's getting there. He's getting there. He's really nice built here. Here we go. Let's have a look from that angle. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Right. Also for Mark, we are on the Mark Runciman show now. Lastly, to the finished builds is the resin kit of the Asian Warrior. It's part of the Fanatics figure group build and to try and push my skills outside the box. Scale unsure, but we think about 1/8 scale. I really enjoyed doing this one and will probably do another one in the near future. It was painted again using Tamiya and AK acrylics, and I'm really happy how this turned out. as it's not my usual thought for a build.
Yeah, good job, Mike. You did great.
Nice,
yeah, looks very cool. I like it. I like it. Wow. And then we have Richie. He penned it's a 124 Fujimi Nissan S15 Valeside, painted in ProScale Nissan Millennium Jade. Sorry. And ProScale 2K. Carbon added to the bonnet side skirts and rear bumper, rear spoiler, front splitter. Interior is pretty much all black and grey. Used the kit wheels and tires, just painted the centers with some gunmetal to tie it in with the body color. The suspension got a bit of tweaking to get it sitting a bit lower. The final bits were bigger, exhaust tip and some decals from the spares box. Quite happy with how it turned out, considering it's a really basic kit. Thanks for taking a look. Well, nice. That came out very nice.
Done a very good job on that.
Yeah, love the color too.
Yeah, great finish.
Let's have a look at another angle here. There you go. No, beautiful that's job. Cool. I like it that you lowered it a bit. That really gives it a different stance, does it?
Yes.
Willie! Willie Messerschmidt is in. Hi all, my 1250 steamer Bussard built from a paper cardboard kit is finished. Wow. The kit is produced by HMV, well known for paper models. The masts are scratched from Albium alloy tubes and consist, like on the real thing, of several different diameters. The rigging is a mix of 0.08 millimeter carbon fiber rod and infinite thread. Thanks for looking. 0.8 millimeters, 0.08 millimeters. Bloody hell.
Yeah.
That's immense, that is.
Yeah. That looks amazing. I love that. I love your little Bussard.
I like that.
Yeah, very, very cool.
Very impressive. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Lovely work.
Yeah, little look from the other side. Oh,
It's been great watching that come to life, hasn't it? Over the last few weeks.
Yeah, in fairness, yeah.
Can't wait to see a photo with the new background you're making. And Sylvia. Hey, not really a build by any means, but the 124 Fiat Panda diecast model from Tomy was transferred into a slot car. All right.
Yeah, cool.
Cool. That's very cool. That is a Zollzweigstelle. That is a blast from the past. Very cool.
Is that the sort of thing you put around a railroad track then, a layout so the cars still move as well as the trains?
Yeah. So these days they are more slick. They have a magnet which runs underneath the train set, which basically then moves, so you don't need the slots anymore.
Yeah, there's no slots.
Yeah. Then GSG models will close us out with this Bandai 141 to 144 Armored Core Melander for the figure group build. Painted in Tamiya olive drab and weathered using various AK weathering washes and AK frog green for chipping. Really nice detailed kit and very accurate to the game, but lacks the posability of regular Gundam kits. Cheers. That looks
cool, Dave.
Yeah.
I like that a lot. Very cool. Here's another shot here. Let's have a look. Oh, wow.
Yeah, the armored core kits always come with such big weapons. It's crazy. I don't know how you can pose them, like Dave says. Not the balancing act.
Yeah. It looks amazing. He's done a great job.
Well done.
All right, and that is that apparently. So as warned previously, what I'm going to do is do a quick rundown of what you have seen. In the meantime, Alan will tell us when he's ready, and then you can start to vote.
You can go for it, Roland.
All right. We start with Peter Milgate with the one-scale Honda Dex from Tamiya. Next one is also Peter Milgate with, here you see it, and you don't, with the 1/8 scale 3D print of Judge Dredd by Fanatics. Then next one is Smoking Crow Studios with the AVP 1/10 scale figures by Fanatics. Very cool. Then we have PJ Lewis. He is an unknown scale pilot from the TV series Farscape, printed by Cam. Then we have Nigel. Nigel is in with a half-track with DC 135, KFZ 251/1, Ausführung C Stucker. Next one is Anthony Rico with his 124 Tamiya Lancia Stratos Turbo as a road racing version. Mark Runsinen is in with the Eddie figure for the mate which he built earlier. Next one is also Mark with the Tamiya Bristol Beaufighter, and the scale is 1/48.
Nice.
Next one is also Mark. He is with the Asian Warrior, which is round about 1/8 scale, resin kit. Next one is Richie Farmer with the 124 Fujimi Nissan S15 veiled sides. Next one up is Willy with his 1/250 Steamer Bussard. Next one is Sylvia with her 164 Fiat Panda diecast. And last but certainly not least, GSG Models with his Bandai 144 scale Armored Core Milenda. Right. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is that. Sorry, I need to put that aircon back on again.
Yeah, tough choices again.
It's perplexing as always.
Right. That's an easy one this time, isn't it?
No.
Oh, there's some fantastic builds here.
Right, then who are we going to pick on today? Go on then, Peach. I'm going to pick on you first.
Yeah, can you come back to me next week?
No.
I like Peter's Judge Dredd.
Yeah.
And Richard Farmer's car. But I'm going to go for Willie Messerschmitt's Steamer.
Yeah, I mean, that's awesome, isn't it? That's why I'm still.
Some fantastic figures here as well. Bloody hell.
Yes. Okay, then Camp Oyster.
Yeah, difficult one, isn't it? And yeah, like you said, Roland, there's a lot of figures from the group build, which is wicked to see. They're all wonderful. Yeah. Thank you for taking part in that. Okie dokie. So obviously figures are the thing I really like to see, so I'll just get to the point. PJ's Farscape figure was excellent. A lot of the changes and additions he's done to that with the lighting and everything else he's done to get it to be accurate is wonderful. It's a wonderful piece. Pete smashed it out of the park with his Judge Dredd. He's obviously a really big fan of Judge Dredd, and he did some modifications to that as well to make it fit. And I think I think he did an amazing job with that. So well done, Peter. I'll carry on. Willie's Steamer is mega. It's such a great thing. And I was saying, as you were showing them, Roland, seeing it sort of build over the weeks, it's been awesome. And I think it's so difficult. I think if you'd have put something next to it, Willie, to show how small that thing is, just anything would blow my mind. So I'd take my hat off to you because I could not do that. But yeah, I would. I think my vote goes to Sir James's Predator, just because it's a Predator. He's done such an incredible job with it, and yeah.
There's enough. Roland.
You had to, huh? You just had to.
I did.
Yeah. Well, I like Smoke and Crow. His figure is very, very nice. That really, the way he shaded it, very cool. Very cool. Obviously like the Stratos, always like a Stratos. Come on, let's be honest. Nothing wrong with it. I love GSG models figure. That came out amazing.
That's
I really
cool.
do like that. But my vote for, yeah, just looking at it, my vote goes to the steamer of Willy Messerschmitt.
Oakley. And that leaves you, Mr. Croak.
Yeah, I've whittled it down to 3.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, I know. I'm surprised. Well, maybe 4 actually. 5.
Yeah.
It's got to be Willie Steamboat, the Buzzard 1250. For a card kit, you just can't tell it. It just looks amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, quality piece of crafting to build that together. So, but that in no way diminishes all the other fantastic builds.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
But yeah, you have to make one choice.
Yeah.
For myself, again.
Yeah, Alan, what about you?
I love Pete's Judge Dredd. I think he's done a pretty awesome job of that.
Yeah.
So James's Predator, Alien versus Predator, again, very good. PJ, the lengths you went to with that is bloody awesome.
Yeah,
it is.
I love that as well.
I mean, Anthony's Stratos, good save with the decals and stuff with the weathering, sort of hides all that somewhat, doesn't it? Again, I thought Mark did a good job with his Asian Warrior, but for the same reasons, everything, considering it's made out of cardboard and that sort of stuff, and the size of it, and it just looks so good. It's got to be Willie's boat. I'm with you guys on there. It's got to be. It's just immense, isn't it, for the size of it?
It is.
The detail. So Willie's going to get my vote.
Nice.
Well,
there's a few people having difficulty voting in the chat as well, i.e. Emma. You've got to pick one of them, Em. Come on.
Come on, guys. Get your votes in. Come on, Emma. You have to make a decision.
Give you 30 seconds. Go on. Make a decision and stick with it. Just torn between Judge Dredd and Predator at the moment.
Who would win in a fight?
She's gone with Predator.
Predator.
She's gone with Predator.
All right.
Who's got the bigger gun?
Fair enough.
Predator.
Anybody else? For anybody else? Any more votes? Anybody else want to put the last minute one in?
Going once, going twice.
And
3 times.
sold.
Right then, that's that then. Well, again, we've got a clear winner tonight. We've got a clear second, and we've got a clear third tonight. So that makes life a little bit easier.
Us.
And the nice easy numbers to add up as well, which makes my life easier. So this week, in third place, is Anthony with his Lancia Stratos.
All right.
Well done,
Anthony.
Good build. Good save.
In second place is Smoking Crow Studios, aka James, with his Alien versus Predator. And very well deserved.
Well done, James.
Beautiful.
But this week's winner, and I don't think it's any great surprise, is Willie Messerschmitt with his little steamer Buzzard.
Nice.
Nice.
So cool.
Nice, Billy.
Yeah, absolutely.
How is he going to fill the banner? It's so small.
We'll stretch it. We'll make it look like a Titanic. That's all right.
Very small banner.
Collage of pictures.
Collage of pictures. No, well done, Willie. That's really epic. I mean, everything. I don't think there's not a bad kit in there, is there? Really?
No, there wasn't.
No, they're all amazing.
It's everything's so good.
Yeah, you can tell I didn't enter anything this month. There's not a bad.
Despite you starting like 10 kits, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have a flurry in June of about 10.
Yeah.
That was amazing. Amazing. Right. Should we have some call outs? PJ, some call outs from your side?
Yeah, I'm just about to do that. Yeah, I'll post them up in chat. If I can find them.
What have we got going on in Scale Fanatics world? I'm trying to think.
group build coming to an end very soon. So if you've taken part in the figures group build, that will be ending in 17 days, 18 days, give or take.
Yeah, keep an eye on the Facebook page as well, because we've got some new and interesting schedule coming up for future group builds that we're putting together, which will be a sort of a year-on-year thing, Cam.
Yeah, I think
this approach we're looking at.
Yeah, I was initially. I think the idea might be to have them repeat, but I think to keep the variety going, we might bring some back that are quite broad. You know, like maybe the figure one might come back again, but then some of the others will probably change to keep the variety going, and it'll feed off what members want to do. So thanks to everybody that commented on the post about the group builds, about what you wanted to do, what you'd like to see. It really helped. So thank you.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
But other than that, I think we'll have another show before Perth. You know, we'll have the April show, won't we? So before Perth, but we're attending Perth show.
So Mishi in the chat says finally down from wee one going to sleep and managed to catch the finished builds. Well done all. So that's good night, Mark. Then. We're awful. I'm awful.
I was going to say we. Totally you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know.
Put those two links in. One's for Colin and Fox's gig tonight at 5 to midnight, and for Phil Prime's channel on Tuesday at 8.
Then you put a link in there for the Scale Fanatics show for next Thursday as well.
I
somebody could do that as well, please. Yeah, because I don't know if everybody's aware, but I say the lads were streaming on a Wednesday night quite late. I think you were starting at 8:30, was it on a Wednesday?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
That's now moved to a Thursday and starting at 7 o'clock on a Thursday.
Yeah.
So it's much earlier, so it makes life a little bit easier for people to catch, hopefully.
Yeah.
Yeah, so a bunch of the lads are doing that every Thursday night, and I might make the odd appearance myself as well if I can.
Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah.
Right. If there's nothing else, it all says to me from all the guys who joined me today, Alan, Kem, PJ, Dan, and me, thank you very much for joining the show. We really enjoyed it. You guys put up some fantastic builds up there. You participated in the questions section of PJ, which was very interesting, very good opinions. And we really have you enjoying you having around. Thanks very much for popping in. I think 3rd of April is the next one coming up, which is the first Friday in April. Thanks very much and have a lovely evening further. Cheers.
Cheers, everybody.
Bye, guys.
Have a good weekend.
Everybody.
Well,
bye.